Detained Deputy Commissioner of Police and suspended head of the IGP Intelligence Rapid Response Team, Abba Kyari today begged Federal High Court sitting in Abuja not to remand him to the Nigerian Correctional Services detention facility well known as Nigeria Prison. DCP Abba Kyari made the plea after pleading not guilty to the count charge of drug trafficking and other related offenses. According to the news release made available by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA Director of Media and Advocacy, Femi Babafemi, the NDLEA did not object DCP Abba Kyari lawyer request for the suspect to remain in NDLEA detention facility against remanded to the Nigerian Correctional Center, but the NDLEA through its prosecuting lawyer stated that DCP Abba Kyari would take responsibility for his own upkeep while with NDLEA. The defense counsel urged the trial judge to remand the defendants in NDLEA custody instead of the Nigerian Correctional Center, a request the prosecution said would not be objected on the ground that the defendants will be responsible for their own upkeep, NDLEA news release reads. Excerpts of the NDLEA news release. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA on Monday 7 March 2022 arraigned a suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari and 6 others before Justice Emeka White of the Federal High Court 8, Abuja, on an 8-count criminal charge bordering on conspiracy and drug trafficking. When the charge in the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CR/57/2022 was read to the accused, DCP Abba Kyari, ACP Sunday J. Ubia, ASP James Bawa, Inspector Simon Ajurigba, Inspector John Nuhu, who are all suspended police officers, pleaded not guilty, while 2 other co-defendants Chibuna Patrick Umaib and Mika Alphonsus Ezinwan pleaded guilty. In the charge, NDLEA accused Kyari and the 4 other police officers of conspiracy, obstruction, and dealing in cocaine worth 17.55 kilograms. They were also accused of tampering with 21.25 kilograms of cocaine unlawfully. The accused had arrived the Federal High Court premises under heavy security by NDLEA strike force officers. While the 5-member prosecution team was led by the agency's Director of Prosecution and Legal Services, Sunday Nbone Joseph, Chief Kanu Agabi, SAN led 13 other lawyers to represent Kyari and Ubia. ASP James Bawa had Michael Mbainfo and Mariam Assine as defense counsel, while MY Kiara and 2 others represented Ajurigba and Nuhu, with EU Okenye appearing for Umaib and Ezinwan. After the accused took their pleas, Chief Agabi told the court that he had filed bail applications for the first and second defendants since Tuesday 1 March 2022, a bid the prosecution opposed with a counter-application. Justice White in his remarks said he was yet to get the prosecution's counter-application and thereafter adjourned further hearing on bail to Monday 14 March. The defense counsel expressed fear that the review of facts against the 6th and 7th defendants who pleaded guilty will prejudice the case and therefore urged that the court put the review on hold pending the conclusion of the trial of the 1st to 5th defendants. The NDLEA prosecution counsel, however, opposed the plea, citing an existing judgment. He urged that the court should proceed with the sentencing of the 6th and 7th defendants since they had pleaded guilty, adding that it will be totally unfair to keep them in prison pending the trial of the 1st to 5th defendants. In all, 5 bail applications were filed for the 1st to the 5th defendants, while the 8th defendant, who is also a police officer, is still at large. Justice White adjourned the case to 28 March 2022 for a review of facts and hearing of the case, while all respondents are to be remanded in NDLEA facility pending the hearing of the bail application on Monday 14 March 2022.